Lately, Edo State have been making round over chairmanship suspension, okay, chairman suspension, and also leading to impeachment in some of the local governments in the state. Somehow, if you are not following the political trend of that state, it will look like they are trying to wish on the past administration, the past government. Is just a case of do me, I do you. That is what is playing out in that state. Obasa, if you're a student of history, you can recall that Obaseki came in through Oshomole. He was not the popular candidate. He was not the one wanted. Nobody needed needed Obaseki. They voted Obaseki against the people's choice, that was Ize Iyamu. And if you can recall, when that result was announced, the entire state was quiet as if it was a graveyard. No happiness on air. The only time people started buying into Obaseki was when he had a fallout with what's his name, Oshomole, on the ground that he wants to now bring Izeyamu back. They say, Izeyamu, you disqualified, you spoke ill-mannered of, and suddenly because you're having one or two issues. So the godfatherism effect started playing out. We don't want this man, you cannot be dictating for us. Last time you brought up, let's just remember the Obaseki that you brought. So that was how Obaseki won the second tenure election, and everybody were happy because we were able to fight a godfather to a standstill, and Edo State couldn't do his bidding. Then you now also check the track of what is happening now and what happened during Obaseki's regime. We can also record that Obaseki refused to inaugurate 14 APC members, people that were elected, that were supposed to be inaugurated. He did not inaugurate them into the Edo State House of Assembly. We can also record that Obaseki was accused virtually everybody of fighting because they want to access Edo State Treasury. We can also record that Obaseki sacked 18 commissioners and special advisors. These are people's parents, people that people are depending on. Sacked them for no good reason and their advisors. Obaseki on the 31st of July illegally suspended from office the executive chairman of Esako West local government, that is Yakubu Musa. Also, September 27, 2019, also, Aremiyu Momo, that is Momo, was illegally removed from office as a chairman. So, what is playing out now, in Monday's regime? Is it not the same thing? Then also, it was the same Obaseki that wrote through to Buhari, through APC of their Northeast local government, rejecting the nomination of Dr. Pius Odubu and Chief Victor Ekato as chairman and member of board of NDDC respectively, and that office were given to a Delta State man. So you can see that everything that is happening now, even some are yet to happen. Removing, so it's a case of do me, I do. The truth is that I'm not a politician, so I only vote my choice when it comes to election period. But that I'm running after this party or that party, no. I'm not that. I'm not doing that for now. I don't know if I will even do that in the future. But the truth is, until we are able to have an independent judiciary, until we are able to have an independent House of Assembly members that can speak truth to government, not minding what will become the outcome, not depending on them to survive, the country will remain the way it is. I think I was reading something this morning about parliamentarians telling the president of Ghana that his administration is the worst administration so far in Nigeria. I mean, in Ghana. Do we have such persons that will stand up and tell Tinubu, you have done this strong to Nigerians? This was not what you promised us. Then when we come down to the state level, you have House of Assemblyman that can tell the state governor that you have done wrong and it has to be corrected. Then when you come to the local government level, you have councillors, the councillors able to tell the chairman that they've done wrong, and nothing happens. And all this interference, governor is interested in this, one leader is interested in this. All this is happening. It's just a game of interest. Everything happening in Edo State is a game of interest. And that was why Obaseki was fighting so hard to make sure that his persons come in before he leave the place, so that all these guys he has planted somehow will be able to protect his interest, even when he's still not in government. So it's just a game of interest. And now that money has emerged, these guys came in through Obaseki, so they might not be able to do my bidding. They will not be loyal to me. So until all this issue of House of Assembly members need to be loyal to the governor, councillors need to be loyal to the chairman or one party leader or one structure, it will remain like this. So my humble advice is, let's keep fighting for an independent judiciary. That when you take whosoever that, no matter how mighty the person is, that person appears in court and justice is being served accordingly. Then we also have to keep praying for parliamentarians who will have the mind of a lion, who will be as bold as a lion to speak truth to government and tell them you've gotten it wrong, and damn the consequences. Ordinarily, they should be independent of each other. They should be independent of each other. But because this issue of is not lawyer, is not this, that's what it's playing at. That the governor came in and he wants to dismantle the structure on ground. It's because of the fear of the unknown. If you're actually working well and you are good, those fears will not be entertained. Let's keep pressing for the involvement of our judiciary and House of Assembly members.